And I found out why.
Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm stuck in the doorway in 7 days to die, so let's play some
Haha,
Mahjong while we wait. Because there's nothing
haha,
I can do. I'm stuck. This is bullshit.
haha.
So if you want to see what's wrong, here I am. Stuck in this doorway. Can't move. Got a good 12 hours of the day before the trader closes and it kicks me out. So we are gonna...
Remember when you laughed at me when it happened to me?
Yeah, I know, it's so stupid. There should... I mean, if you can see the door, you should be able to open it. Ridiculous.
From now on, don't double click through a door while you're running.
Dumb. Alright, so we are gonna jump into some Mahjong action, I guess.
While he waits forever.
To get released from my doorway prison.
Which trader are you at?
Yo.
I should come over there and make fun of you while you're stuck in the door, poke you with a stick.
Just open the goddamn door.
I wonder if I opened the door if it would release you.
That's alright. We can wait.
Well, I'm not doing anything really anyway.
Patient. I closed the door too fast, Professor. That wasn't all the way out of it. Usually you just clip through the door, but sometimes apparently you get stuck.
Are you at the Joel over by my place?
What do you mean no audio? You should have audio. I can hear the meter running. Maybe you should unmute. Yeah. We're gonna play a Moon Hanchan. We're waiting. Need to kill an hour anyway. Ah. Alright, I feel good about this. We're gonna win a game. We're screwed in 7 days to die. It means we're gonna do good here. Get some points on the board, maybe. Ooh. Alright. Here's our pair we needed. Now we're set up better. Even though we have some redundancy on the 3, that's okay. And we also have a redundancy on the 7. But we want to use this 9 because that would be nice. Want some extra points to give ourselves some padding so we can actually win this game. What we got? 4, 5, 6. We gotta cut something, so we're gonna cut the one. Even though it probably wouldn't. What?
At least you weren't cutting the cheese.
Right. We need another 7 or a 4. We are a winner.
Damn it.
Sounds like some weird conspiracy theory only I could come up with. Whatever.
Damn you, Cinnabon.
What?
You're too close to the wall. I can't see lean your bike.
Haha. Come on. One more tile left. Oh, we need a 4, damn it. Alrighty, what do we do here? 7. We're gonna play with all circles, maybe. Got lots of circles. Maybe not. What did you do? What?
Hold on.
I
I
like.
gotta come around. I gotta come around. This is funny.
I don't like the way you're laughing. Can you open it or not?
Oh, I could open it if I wanted to.
Well, open it.
Have more fun stabbing you in the head.
You can't kill me. There are people on my stream.
Look, you're free.
Oh, good. Can't move them now on that screen. Thank you.
Every once in a while, your gun shoots off, though. It's kind of funny.
Alright, we will go with a 9. Maybe get rid of all of our other tiles and go with all circles here, depending if anyone else can send by first. Could con that, but not yet. Not yet. We might not at all. We can get one more tile. A 6. We'll just call it read. 4. We'll get rid of the 5. Or we're in furry turn if we do that. Can't call it read. I guess we'll just, you know what, let's do this just in case we can switch our hand up. If we draw it ourselves, we'll take the win, but if not, we will pass. Hey Darren, maybe you should watch Salt. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Because the voice meter on my end is moving, so
Hold on, let me go to the damn page.
I have been talking to you.
I can hear you.
All right. Yes. All right. Just my butt, Professor. You can clearly hear me. You need to pay attention. Thank you.
Tokyo Trekker can hear you, so.
Professor's just messing with me like usual. barely hear me, but that's your headphone. Alright. I will try to scream into my microphone tonight. As we dominate in Mahjong. You can't clearly hear me because you're not paying attention. If you're paying attention, you'd clearly hear.
Too poor to pay attention.
Here, I'll even make it easier. I'll turn off my weird music in the back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not that weird.
Music? Is that the weird music?
Racist. Yeah. I can't, because I was in the trader. But, Deej was finally nice enough to come open the door. Instead of just trying to shoot me in the head.
You could go back and shut the door since you haven't moved yet.
I did move out of the doorway. You swallowed a whole peppermint? Not good, Thomas. What the crap? Stop skipping me. You're left out of this game. One's on the attack now because I keep winning. Dominating with my superior skills. Oh no, I'm out of ones. Paid attention to that. Oh, there's one left. I'm gonna rip you away. Maybe we can get that last. We want this last one because we want to do this as a double run. That would be pretty sweet. Or we could get a double run with a 4, 5, 6s, but
Double.
I didn't do that. Alright, maybe we should call tiles instead of passing them all, but we got a lead here. Oh, see, now we can go 4, 5, 6 twice. We need to. So we are gonna get rid of the 1. Oh, that might be. Someone was thinking about it. Actually, we should have kept the 1s and got rid of this 5, 6. Now we can't do what I wanted. Dang it. Golly gee whiz, I'm screwed.
Not in a good way, folks.
We can still get another 2 or a 3 or a... Alright, never mind. We'll let that person have a win. 5,200. Brings us back down to second place. God damn it. Happened earlier too. Look at that. And our seat wind is our Dora tiles. Let's hope we get some of those bad boys. And we'll be sitting pretty if that happens. Play with the lower register of numbers. And some 8s maybe. So we want another 3 here, a 1 and a 2 here. The 5 is like, okay. Excuse me. Oh, there's our 1. Now we can call the 1, 2, 3s. Oh, there's a 5, 6. What we don't need? We don't need this 4.
I'm in a little predicament. Thank you.
Hey Tim.
Wouldn't do this for just anyone in the wasteland.
Extra 1. Oh, get rid of this now. No more norths left. We can't have it, fortunately. Last one. 1, 2, 3. We'll call that. Get rid of our extra 1. Uh-oh. They won on the 2 that we needed, and that's not fair. And quickly go from first to third. Awesome. But we do have a good hand this time. If we can win it. Look at that. We're set up here. We have a block done. We have this block. This block is ready. This block is basically done. 6, 7, 8. Sweet. We will reach. Waiting for 5. Nice when things actually come together. He just honking his weak ass horn on his truck. Look at that, a red 5 too.
Not a weak ass truck.
Weak ass horn.
Well, I can't load the mod to put the air horn in it. That gets annoying.
Got ourselves back up in the first place. Now we need to hold it. Now we only need 6. Don't need that 2 either. Can use the 6. To fix my audio, Jeff. I still can't hear you, Jeff. Yeah, I fixed your audio, Professor.
What? I
Clearly
can't hear
broken.
The professor. I can't hear the professor. He must be broken.
I can't hear him either. Oh. He just must not be paying attention. Look at that, we could on that. Could we? Yeah, good. Why not? We're close enough. Opened an extra door up. Looks like no one's gonna have them though, because all the easts are thrown. So that's actually a good thing. Can't take. 3, 3. Oh, I guess we have lots of pairs. We could get this down to a all triplet hand. Maybe. Maybe. Do we do it? 9. We have one more to call. I mean, I think we can pass for now. 3, 4. We'll also have the pairs be our 9. And we have an extra set of 3s in here, so I mean that's okay. So actually now, yeah, now we can do it. Alright, so now we're just gonna go for all pawns. I think we can actually, maybe 1 9 left each. There is. So it's still possible. Otherwise we can dump these 9s off too as a but you know what, I think we can do that. I'm pretty sure they're not waiting on 9 just because it never paused on them. Unless it did and I just didn't notice. But because it paused and it was stuck for me and I was waiting. Oh, it would have been in that 9. So never mind. We almost screwed ourselves with our plan. I got an 8,000 point hand. Doesn't take me out of first though, so that's okay. 5s. 3 door in our hand. That'd be pretty nice to use. What do we do? Can't take that. Should have kept the 8. That's okay. We'll recover. Maybe. We stopped drawing the exact same tiles we just threw away. Maybe we threw away 2 pairs. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's... See if they can... Nope. Alright. One of the lower hand players probably, or someone that's close that wants to go for score to try and catch up a bit. Or they're just gonna wait for the second one to come out. 1, 2, 3 again. That works. So what do we want to do? We're gonna get rid of one of these 9s. Probably use these 5s as a pair. Probably did fall asleep. I wouldn't doubt it. Sounds like something the professor would do. What? We were worried. We thought maybe you got the sleeping sickness from being around so many books all day. We can wait on a 6 or an 8. We're gonna do the 6. Come on, unlucky 6. Need the... Oh man. Come on, summoning crab, I need your help here. Ah, what? Uh-oh, we might be taking off first place now. Definitely will be, most likely. 12,000, yep, that brings us to 38. We're at 30, so we're in second again.
First time I heard anybody ask for crabs.
What?
The first person I've ever heard ask for crab. Said, come on, summoning crab. Jesus, none of my jokes are working today.
Didn't hear you. It helps when I can hear you.
Oh, now you got Professoritis? Can't hear?
Nope. We want this east tile. We don't want anyone else to get it, so we're holding on to it for the last minute. Because we're almost at a 3 triplet closed hand ourselves. That would be a good point hand. We're just going to try and go with what we have. Hopefully not have to call anything. If we do, I mean, if we can call, we might trade one off. Alright, now we're not. Hope the 4 gets through. It does-ish. Wasn't the winning tile, that's all that matters. Another 3. Yeah, I kind of feel like we have to get rid of that, but scary, I don't want to. Right, we're gonna try and get the 6 through. That does. 7's a Dora. We want to hold that if we can. We have to sacrifice one of these, unfortunately. Or we can just deal in. God damn it! Bullshit! And down to last place. Oh, we're still in second. Holy shit. Our points are dwindling away. We're only in East 4, so we got a whole 4 rounds to go still to screw this one up. It was looking it was looking so good. Screw it. We're gonna get this all down to circles. Circles and white power.
リーチ、今日の運はどうだ？リーチ、
2 of them now. Wonderful. Just great. All 3 people are in reach. Bullshit. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on! God damn it!
リーチ、ドラ3、赤ドラ1、
Oh, of course. That'll take me to last place. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I'm mad.
Shouldn't be mad because you were the one bragging earlier about winning.
Now I'm really mad.
Boom.
Now we're just gonna have a bunch of repeat rounds to get a revenge. We're almost there again. Alright, we just need one more tile to work out for it. Not it. There. What we needed.
Here you go, friend. Whatever you need, just say the word.
We need a 6 or a 9, damn it. I know it. That was an obvious throw that I mean, 5 came from the very end of the stack.
リーチ、
Obviously I need something in that area. We Mr. Reach over here gets screwed. Oh man, I have to throw this 5 now. Luckily that got through. They're all playing defensively. Throw a 9, damn it. God. stops me with a tiny bullshit hand. Not fair.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
Oh, so close again. Come on, we need to win a hand. This is bullshit. Oh, come on. Computer is fucking me over now. Of course. Of course you're ready. Put anything together. This is terrible. Try. What is this nonsense? Keep drawing the same tiles over and over again. Ridiculous. 8 would have actually helped if I was paying attention. Jeff is looking forward to a pink TARDIS. I think he is. It's over. We just have to, per se, dodge getting hit with any more points, but of course they're able to draw a tile that they need. It wouldn't have mattered because I would have had to get rid of that stupid 6 and we would have ran into it anyway. 18,000. We're almost to 0. This is bullshit. No way we can come back and win this anymore. Unless we get some sort of ridiculously monster hand, which I don't see happening. We're gonna try. I like to give up, so we'll try. Draw anything that helps us. That's the problem. We need to draw a tile that actually helps. Right now we're kind of stuck here with garbage nonsense. We need to get this down to all circles. Or we can just get a hand that can actually win. One of the two has to happen quickly. Stop dealing me this fucking 7. Don't even care anymore. Obvious we're collecting circles. Okay. Still get a couple more here. Looks like everybody else is trying to stop me because they're not throwing anything. Any circles themselves. Get rid of all of our dangerous tiles now. Hopefully before anyone gets into a ready state, because we need the 1, 2, 3 or 3s are gone, so there's only one left. This might be dead. Here's the last one. 3s are dead. Doesn't matter. You huge! God damn it, why can't you have a big hand? Need some assistance from the other player. Alright, Chanta. That's what we're going for. All outside. We do 1 or 9. It's gonna be a tiny hand, but I don't care. Why do you kill the trees? You're the library. You're the one that's destroying all the trees. You're killing the innocent trees and tattooing their flesh. There we go. Measly 2,600 points. Bullshit. Freaking monster now. I guarantee you, for some reason, I have a feeling the computer's gonna let me win this hand just because, and even if it's tiny. Feel like that's how it's gonna work out. Game feels sorry for me, so it's gotta let me have a few points at the end here. You need to kiss my butt. You know what? We're calling every tile that comes through now. If as long as it's a ownage. Hopefully, I mean, it'd be nice if we could do this closed, but I don't think that's gonna happen. About to get smacked. Double here, so 1, that'd be 2 if we get Just have to go own it. Can't win. We obviously can't win. Might as well just try and get a hand. Consolation.
ポン ポン ツモ よく
Ah, dick.
ナンダブナンハクトイトイマンガン
1,000. Only 8,000. No. 18,000 for 4th place. That's bullshit. All that work for nothing. Not acceptable. We're back down to 455. Just great. Playing again. Okay. Come on. Give me something good. Seven, 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 or an 8. What the hell happened to my crab? Oh, someone's thinking of calling this tile. There it is. Alright, crab, do your work. That other person gets there first, I'm so angry. Hey, thank you.
ロンリーチピンフドラ1赤ドラ1ドラ1マンガン
8,000. 8,000 will do. Almost have a double run set up for us right away. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we need someone to get rid of a south wind to let us know that No one else can call it. Kind of a scary tile. There it is.
Just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
We could still use it as a pair for ourselves. A-OK, my book. Oh shit, I just got kicked out of the trader, huh? We're in the
Let's sit here
open
this-
and exposed.
I've been waiting this whole time for you to get kicked out.
I. Three fours left? Alright. Still a couple fours left. Fantasy on. And a quick win. Good job, Fantasy. Tiny hand. Shouldn't take us out at first. Alright. Still safe. Oh, we have almost a ready hand already. Make a pair. For sure. The 9 is just as useless as that red was to us, but who knows, maybe we can put something together with it there. Now that helps a little. So we'll go with this. Alright, now we can cut this or not. Okay. Would rather not cut this last 9 to the last minute, just because then it's. Oh, I didn't mean it. I honestly didn't mean to do it. Just fucked myself. Oh no. Totally hit that button on accident. We can cheat a couple more times, I guess. Just fucked myself over pretty hard. Now we have to get rid of our 3 1s here, otherwise we're screwed. That was a complete accident. Last one. Now we just need to pair something up and complete this last 6-7 sequence. Or connect something with the 3. There we go. So, I mean, even if we can cheat one more time, or if we pull a tile to finish the sequence ourselves, we're kind of still screwed. We're just waiting on a single tile because of my massive screw up. We're probably just gonna end up dealing in. We just fucked up. Fucked up. Oh, never mind. We're okay. Hello, Joe. Alan says downtown Chicago has a tornado warning. Only if only Beetlejuice was still around to scare it away. If only. Even that big 12,000 win doesn't take me out of first place, which is good thing. I would honestly say I deserve it if I got pulled out of first place on that one. Assume that person's got a dragon type. Probably the green one, our luck, so we throw the green dragon at all. Somebody else does first. Proves to us it's okay. They could have a south. We're still in East 4. Oh, never mind. That was last game. We're still in the last game. Four. Yes, now we can all tiles. Alright, green is safe. Uh-oh. We have a bunch of safe tiles we can throw against this person. Rather not use this one being a healer. Rather have fantasy next to me use. Haha. Fucker. That's what almost what I threw. I don't get them to first place. Barely. We're tied for first, but unfortunately theirs counts. Mine doesn't. Knock me down to second. Not fair. You know what? We'll take it. We will take it. We could use an 8 or that. That works too. No. We're gonna risk the 5 now. We're done with. Last place player, that's fine. Still in second place with 29,000, tied with Beta N. battle for first. On the 8s we needed. Eight is a pause. Gotta be a pawn, because I can't call it. Okay. 3 that we need.
C
We need 3. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. We can do this. Feel it. Feeling about this on that. Oh no. Everyone's just gonna call all the tiles I have. Not good. We're not looking good. Everyone's caught up massively. This person is probably just trying to decide. I don't think they have any more circles left, unfortunately. I think they're all down to characters. You have to worry about the person to our left.
これ欲しいの？
Wait, East doesn't help them. Can't win off of it. They're probably going for all triplets in a half outside hand. Could have all the one. Good. Three we were looking for, but it was a 3. Getting down to the scary part. Oh my god. A double Roan. Not me though, so I don't really care. And that was... Alright. Clinging to that second place. Now 3. Don't have... We have literally nothing. Game is just shutting me down. We have hope of a white.
ジャの神様が私に流し漫画にしろって言ってるんだね。
ポン
There she is. So far away. It's almost guaranteed we're not getting. And pawn an 8 or chi a 7. A 7. Come on, we've had 3 Dora. Enough to probably retake first place, maybe. 3, 4. Probably not. Bit close. But we could swap this out with a 5. A red 5. Just deal into me, fantasy. Just, come on. Could swap this out. Wait on 8. Alright, we're doing that. We have a 3 tile wait at least. About the same amount of time. 1 extra tile we could do, but 1 of each. Shot on 3 tiles. We picked the wrong one. We could have just kept the 9s. Actually, no. God damn it! I mean, at least we're kind of solid in second place. Just as long as it's not east player to my left, I don't care if anyone calls that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1 we can. A one shot again, but you know what? Fuck it. Come on, Crab, do your damn job. Oh my god.
ロン
Finally, you're not fired, Crab.
一発ドラ1
Not enough to overtake, but at least close now. We can win this one. And we're dealer, so I guess that kind of helps. But two of the red fives are. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to use all three of these honor tiles. Form a hand.
C ありがとう。
Looking like that might not happen. One east is already gone. Two.
リーチ今日の運はどうだ？
And just I mean, at least we know the east and south are safe time. As long as this isn't enormous, it won't be devastating if we deal links. We can pawn the fives, whites, or 5. Get rid of the 6. Dribble. I'd like to get a second. Not gonna. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be enough to overtake to drop me to. We do. Lose. Oh, I mean, obviously, ideal. Definite possibility. Oops, I didn't mean to actually do.
ポン
Hopefully we can get. Oh, 3's good. On something. Oh. The weight is killing me. Now let me pawn one more thing, guy.
Pum.
5 or 6. I think it has to be a 5. Not that 5. Oh.
これどうしないと。
Tenpai.
Alright, at least we get to go again. Almost back to first place. We just need a win and overtake.
1。
Suppose if we can turn this into a pinfu, better for us. Actually, it might actually be beneficial just to drop these pieces off if we actually get there. Turn this into a Tanyao. I think the trade-off would probably be about the same. We're closer. They're worried. Person on the right is calling everything. Okay. Not okay. This person, I'm guessing, is going for like booze. It's pretty clear. We need an east tile to win. We'll take it. Does that get us over the hump? 2,000 points? It does. 38.9 for first place. Heck yeah. Really excited and I forgot. 38.9. Awesome. Alright, that should help out. That should get us back to 500, right? 560. Alright, pretty much back to where we were to start the day. That is enough of that. We are unstuck from the door. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. And we'll figure out what we're doing after that. Alright. I am back. We are back. Since I'm here anyway, we're just gonna quick jump into some 7 days for a few minutes. And maybe do a few missions. Zombie missions for fun.
You're not doing any missions for another half hours.
Oh well, of course it's nighttime.
I'm out here I'm pulling a Cinnabon right now. I'm building a wall around my base.
Ah. I see.
I figured Cinnabon might come and try to take stuff from me when I go to the wasteland to set up an outpost, so I might as well make it extremely hard on him to get in.
I don't have any desire to go to your weird death box.
No, I'm not talking that base, I'm talking the home base.
Alright, my screen.
Building a wall around it.
Bye. There we go. Our screen. There we go. We are gonna take a nighttime drive then. Desert.
Probably hear him go past my place on his way out of town.
We don't have any food or water, so
If you're nice, you can come by my place. I can give you a little supply to go out there with.
oh my god, look at all these zombies piled up at the door. They all wanted to get into the trader. Of course, my gun's broken now too. We're gonna go raid things in the desert to find some food.
No food in the desert.
Far away from my...
Yeah, why don't you come straight north? I'll give you some water.
I'll need water. Wait,
I'll give you some spaghetti.
Water. No, I have a... I need food. I can find food.
I give you spaghetti.
I'm coming north, but if I don't pass you, I'm... Oh, there you are.
Yeah, my house is straight
What
north.
the hell is it?
I'm building.
Steal your
I'm
truck.
building. Fun. Hey.
Taking your truck.
Get out of my truck, bitch.
I'm just kidding.
Took off with my truck, man.
Wait, where'd you go?
Parked way over there. Bring it back at least.
I just moved it like 3 feet. Trying to find your door. Where the hell is your door?
Right where the truck was parked.
Alright, since I'm here, I'll be nice and back it up. I'll back
Right,
that up.
the
I'll
door
back
is
that
right
up.
over here by the pumpkin. Remember, you got to go underground.
See? Nice and didn't steal your truck. All these damn doors.
Well, hell yeah.
Nobody needs this many doors.
Why not?
Need to be more open. Stop shutting people out.
I like to shut people out, damn it.
That's pretty
Here's
cool.
9 spaghettis.
9? That's a little excessive, but thank you. Hold on,
It
wait.
should make you last a little while.
Here, I'll be nice. Here's some dukes.
I'm rich. Thank you.
We don't take
Oh,
things
no.
for free. Alright, time for you on a journey to the desert.
Back to building my wall.
Oh. Our
My wall's a beautiful wall, and Mexico's paying for it.
ran into your.
Mexico is paying for my wall, damn it.
They're broke. They already paid for mine. Oh, I ran into the fence. Stuck in your ditch.
Morning.
Oh, it's morning.
Now, if you go left down the road, keep going east, you'll get to the main road. Then you can take the main road all the way up to Bobstown and then the desert
I go left from here
from here.
on this road at the gas station.
You know what left is?
You just
You
went left.
right. No, you went right.
I didn't.
Now you're going north. Go back to the east or west. Go west up that hill where them row of trees are. You will find the main road, and then go north on the main road. It'll save you a lot of hassle. A lot of hassle. Don't have to crash through trees and everything else.
West.
West.
Got it now. Good now.
Plus, this building a wall shit's giving me levels. Be level 90 before the next horde night, so we get harder stuff.
Ah. Pyramid.
You leave my base alone. It's
Ugly pyramid.
a beautiful base.
Alright, we are on track for the desert.
If I find the right mod, I can add a mod to my truck to where I can carry people.
Owner. You don't need that.
Jen's got to have somebody to ride with.
Oh my god, all my cords are. Oh. We're heading to the northern desert. Might make a stop in the wasteland for fun. Find some good loot in there. I don't think anyone's really explored cities in the desert.
There are two.
What? How are you still alive? I ran you over, Snake.
Told you the snakes are hard to kill. Actually, there's only really one city I found so in Old West Town.
Probably the same one. Joe, if LDG shows up, we can play a game. I don't feel like playing against AI tonight. Or if Thomas wants to play later.
LTG will show up as long as it's not out causing more trouble.
Probably watching the. He's probably watching them.
That's why I called out the trouble to see if I could draw his ass out. Lurking.
Shopping cart.
One big beautiful ball.
So if nobody else wants to play tonight, Joe, then we're gonna do this for at least another hour or two. Then we'll maybe jump into a space game for about an hour or so. Kind of just have a variety. Thomas won't be able to play anything for hours. That's alright. If LDG shows up, we'll play a game. Just don't want to play against you. It's more fun playing against real. Alright, we should stop at this lake quick. Drink some water. Why isn't this working? Oh, I can't be
I
holding
had to
it.
sit there
That's
and
right. I
stare at
forgot.
it
You
for-
can't hold it. We could play Risk. We could play Risk. So we'll play for a little bit here, and then if somebody wants... Actually, alright. Does anybody want to play Risk? In the chat right now.
You want me to kick your ass and wrist too?
I'll just
I'll destroy you.
crush you.
Crush you.
Your full bunny
Yeah.
land. Well, me and Deej will play a game if enough people want to play. So, one in the chat if you want to play a game of Risk. Bird will do Risk. That's 3. If we can get one more, that would be super ideal. At least one more. Need to install it first? Joe will play. Alright, if you install it, we can play a game. Let me know when you have it installed, and I can switch over quick. Why can't I fucking place it? Bird's got the link for you. It's Risk World Domination in Steam or Play. Oh, Google Play, I'm assuming. Google Play. In the meantime, I am going to continue the journey north.
I will continue to build my wall until everyone's ready.
The professor should play a game with us. He can be library land.
Which isn't as great as Lunch Lady Land because at least they got sloppy joes, sloppy joes. Down in Lunch Lady Land.
What the hell ever happened to Adam Sam? Kind of washed up now.
Yeah, he's really washed up. He puts out really lame ass movies and it's not funny.
Yeah, I tried to turn it into a serious act.
Yeah.
In your wheelhouse, man. Calling via Steam. Alright, so once I get to the desert, I'll switch out game. I'm gonna get there so I can log out. It's a nice little town out up here. Building a northern branch of our great nation colony, a northern colony.
The hell with that northern colony. I'm gonna go build a colony out in the wasteland.
Kind of in the north, right? So it'd also be a
Oh.
northern colony.
Well, to me, it's to the northeast.
I thought you said this road went all the way there. Oh,
No, it goes up to Bobstown, and then it's just a little ways north from there into the desert.
a little way. Talking about.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, okay.
That's the way then I built that oil shale mine that Matthew used.
And then sell it back at a premium.
You won't make me fall for that one.
We're gonna drop a land claim block down and build a base around it.
I'll just go dig up another mine.
Ah, stupid mountain. Yes, Thomas. Exactly it. He's just gonna build a furry colony out in the wasteland.
The hell, I ain't gonna be no damn furries.
Go hang out with the other bears. Alright, we're finding our own way out there. Alright, there's the desert. It's orange peaks in the distance. Beautiful mesas. Oh, you know what? We're gonna... Can you plant cactuses?
No.
You don't get cactus seeds?
No.
Yeah, you do.
You don't.
I think they're the yucca seeds.
Oh, that's not cactus.
Well, they come from the cactuses.
Yeah, but you can't make cactus. Sorry.
Beautiful desert. Should build a... We should go to the top. Thomas, we should build our northern desert colony on the top of one of these giant mesa thing. Since it's already flat. What is it? Mountain. No mountains can stop any bike. Go stripper. Don't mind if I pass by. Oh, ouch!
Find it.
How nice and flat that is. Sweet spot. We should do it like there has to be a town nearby. Otherwise, it's gonna be like. This is the
Haven't
nearest
found
town.
a town yet. That little freaking cowboy town.
Alright, there's a quick waypoint. Like, look on top of this like triangle peak one. We could find one like that near the town. I mean, that'd be an awesome horde base because there'd be no way they're getting up this fucking craggy peak. Take them forever.
They just start tunneling.
Not like they're gonna destroy the entire maze.
They wanted to.
I think you're just jealous that I thought of it first. So you're trying to put down my idea.
No, actually, my
Oh no!
idea is
Oh no! Alright, there.
my
Okay.
idea is to dig straight down and make me a underground cave to fight in. Underground cave base.
Let's dig down and eat you. Look, there's a lone mansion out here. Look at this beautiful house. Huge, and it's a 5-star, well, 4 skull with a 1 orange one. Need to mark this. We'll call this the Bunny Ranch. Bunny Ranch house.
I think that's the one that should have an underground entrance underneath the front porch.
Finally got a huge bunker.
Yep. Got a big library at the top too.
Is a trader? I found a trader.
No,
Trader.
military base.
Oh, it is. Or Champa. Chapa.
Probably not much left in there because I think that's the one I raided yesterday.
400 meters. I'm sure you get to the town, guys, and I'll switch games over. I need to take some of my clothes off because I'm apparently overheating out here.
That and they're still broken, so it don't matter if they're not giving you any defense anyway.
It's like there's a tower north of you.
Yeah, that's just a big military base. That's all I've been finding out here is military base all over the desert.
How much stuff did you run into out here? All these dead trees. Welcome to the town of the old western people. Bed games, that sounds fun. Fine sex swings. The bath house for the Germans.
Hey, you know, maybe this is where we ought to have our shootout. We could have like a gunfight at the OK Corral.
You'd have to build the
One of these buildings would be close enough to it.
hardware. Alright, I am gonna park myself here. Building. And I'll log out and we'll get a game of Risk going. That's if the bird is still awake.
Hello, John.
The bird fell asleep and
Bird fell asleep already.
we're just SOL. Green room. Oh, here. Alright.
Oh, bird's online for Risk already. I can see his little green light.
Does he have a game? Do you have a game ready, Bird? You just give us a code? I might have to update mine. I haven't played in a very long time. If I can even find it in my library. There it is. Activating game. for a sec. Hidden for a minute.
Hide me all you want. I don't care.
No, I'm gonna blow you up on screen. Okay, we're gonna open this up then. Hi. If anybody wants to come in, say hello. Welcome to.
Not a pervert.
Good heart. Alright, so code is R7NQ5. Just a minute. I kind of forgot how to do this.
Bye.
Menu is different now.
Oh, I'm in.
What button did you?
Join friend.
Friend button? Welcome, bird.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Cutlass.
I enter a friendly game.
They changed it up. You gotta go to battle and then friends or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
battles
casual.
and friends. Then it tries to act like it wants to charge you 5 coins to play, but since I bought the game straight out, I have unlimited coins, so I pay it.
Wait, what? Casual?
Here, should I redo it and do it on camera so you can watch how to do it?
Figure it out. Hold on.
Cinnabon breaks all stereotypes, folks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on, let me go back to my screen.
Alright, let me go to the screen so I can see what the hell you're looking at. Yeah, Thomas says you ain't even showing the screen anyway. You're
I
just
know.
showing a bunch of bunnies.
Alright, so here. I went to battle.
Why don't you show us? Show us somewhere.
On the stream
I
now.
All I see is 7 Days to Die on the main screen on YouTube.
What?
There we go. Now I see it.
YouTube is showing.
Alright, go to battles. Casual.
I think I gotta go back.
Yeah, go back.
Oh, it's way behind.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll share it in the back.
There we go.
Alright,
Alright, battles.
battle.
Then go to the battle down there in the right corner. There.
Okay.
Now join.
This one, right?
It just joined. And boom, you're in there with a... No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. You're in some other one. Go back.
Trying to.
You gotta go to the friends.
This button?
There you
Yeah,
have
there you
us
go.
at least. Go to the private ones, not public.
Oh, go, here come Birdo Prey 5.
There you go. Now go join.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Alright. Finally. Stop the screen so D can't cheat.
Joe asks,
I'll share mine, I guess.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna look at the screen. I will not cheat.
It doesn't matter. When are you gonna see my cards? I don't care.
You'll see mine on this. You can also see.
Joe's asking, where do I find the place to enter the code? The map code.
Um,
See, I'm not the only one having initiative.
you somewhere on friends, private. Somewhere on friends and private.
Oh, someone needs to add him as a friend, probably.
That would help too.
I'll go back out and invite. Okay, my friend ID Joe is 37JUPTCC. Oh, I guess I can copy in the chat. Hold on, I need to open a new window. That's my friend code.
Thomas is calling us jerks.
Someone has to be.
We're gonna show the screen, Thomas.
Both screens are up, Thomas. See me and Bird now. Bird is in the Oops.
You're gonna play with random people. You're fucking up someone else's game. I've never played with portals before, but I think I've got an idea how they work.
Portals.
Yeah, apparently it's like a Stargate. A random territory connects to some other territory on the map.
Alright, share invite. Now I'll try doing all I have to do is go.
So Joe is in the game now.
Oh, he is?
But you're not, Cinnabon.
Okay, I'll get come. Now I am.
Wait. Right. Oh, right. I'm looking at a delay on the YouTube. Son of a bitch.
I have arrived. So I assume we're playing with also blizzards then?
Blizzard should be on. The only thing not on is Fog of War.
Gotcha.
Because fuck that.
I agree. Where'd you?
And we got John. We got Joe. Joe, the only thing to know once I hit play is that you've got to be ready to say you're ready to go in the game. There's going to be a thing to click. If you don't click it within like 5 seconds or so, then you're kicked out of the game.
All right. Let's go.
Never sent me a friend thing. You need to send me a friend thing, Thomas. I accepted all the ones that I got.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So it's me. Deej, you there?
Oh shit. I'm ready. I just forgot to unmute, damn it.
Okay, Deej is in. John pretty much knows. Joe is ready, I assume. And cinema. Okay, I'm going to hit start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ba-da-dum.
Weird. I didn't even get it. Oh, there.
There you go. Click I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yep. Okay.
Is that you, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
hello, Joe. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I don't think I've
Alright.
spoken to you before. What the fuck?
We're
I
doing.
thought it was on.
You want to restart?
Yes, I damn do want to restart.
No.
No,
Looks
or you
like
want to
that's
just
up.
go?
Look, I control most of Africa. Why would I want to
Let's
restart?
fine. Let's just play it.
No, restart. I'm just
Okay.
giving you shit.
I don't want to be
Oh,
Russia. This is bullshit. We have to restart.
Okay.
I will
I got.
surrender.
Oh man, I'm pretty good position there.
I want to do the claim.
I don't know how to even restart.
Go to the menu, and then click the flag to surrender.
You want me to surrender?
Well,
yeah,
you have to.
surrender.
Okay, the menu.
Little flag, white flag thing.
Where?
You click the cog wheel at the top left,
Cogwheel.
and then you see
Oh,
it
white
said world
flag.
dominant, and you see a white flag.
Surrender and you'll lose the game. Okay,
White flag makes you surrender.
gotcha. I never knew that before. That
John
was my
says this
first
is off to a
surrender.
great start. It's the usual.
Okay, let's try this again. Battle, friends, private, battle, create game, classic, modifiers. Okay. Blizzard's on, fog of war off, portals stable. What are the options?
Unstable.
Uh-oh. Or off. I guess we're going to try unstable.
It probably
Well,
sends
that's
you to like
nice.
a random portal then.
Yeah,
Random
well,
to okay, we'll do stable. Placement is going to be manual.
Yeah.
Card
go.
bonus fixed. Card bonus fixed, fine. AI difficulty is not going to matter. We're not using AI.
What the hell?
Although it will be, it'll set to medium in case somebody falls off.
Yeah.
Turn timer 120. Alliance is on. Inactivity behavior. What the hell is that? Controls behavior players have been disconnected. After 60 seconds, players taken over by standard risk. Neutral after 60 seconds by a passive AI that never attacks. Okay, fine. Regular and dice rolls, truly random. Okay. And then that's all
What's
good.
going on, man?
Okay. We are
Yikes.
back, so can try to get back in the game, please.
And indeed, you're here.
Okay, now we just gotta wait for Joe.
Joe, are you in a game?
Yeah.
Exit and come to the new one. You're playing as bots right now anyway.
What?
We all left. We had to start a new one because we're not playing. We wanted to play with the manual placement.
Okay, so
The top left hand corner, there's a cog wheel. Click that.
yeah.
Then next to your name, there should be a big giant flag.
White flag. Click it. You'll surrender.
Oh, that's done. Game to join.
Then just go back into the coin area.
What's the new map code?
Uh,
Classic. I mean, should just be
5GR57.
oh 5GR5Z. It's not 7, it's Z.
Oh, whatever.
There he is.
Oh no, wait, stop. I accidentally hit the wrong I hit just clicking around. Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Well,
Are you
already
sure?
I'm going to hit play.
I am ready.
If people can change their colors now. If you don't like your color, now's your time to change it.
I will be blue.
Cinnabon needs to be yellow.
Bird has alright, you racist bird.
I was doing it because you're a chicken.
Bird is
It
already
didn't dawn on me
red.
until after
I'm
said
starting.
it.
Okay, hit your readiness.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
What the hell is going on? I'm hearing things like I spoke about two minutes ago.
Yes,
There we go.
because the
Oh,
stream is on a
your
delay.
YouTube. Mute your YouTube stream
Okay.
window. Because the audio is coming through StreamYard.
All
then
right.
then it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's done. Muted.
Okay, so I go first, huh?
Yeah. Cheat.
Okay.
I was going first last game. That's why you fucked it up.
Last? What?
Goddamn portal on. Oh, you know what the portals are? They're just the revamped things of the stupid crossing shit.
We have to find out where they found it though.
Purple's turn.
It's nuts.
Figure out where you want to
Joe,
click on
you
and
have to
click.
put down a figure out, a country to put.
I click anything.
You
took
got
another Russia.
Ukraine.
That's
You picked the Ukraine. Very good.
our homeland.
Don't let Deej get Australia.
And why are you saying that, Bird? So that you can take South America?
We have to take the Mexicans. I don't want. Oh, I have to block Bird.
No, block Deej. Son of a bitch.
Now you have to block DH, otherwise he's gonna
I
get
don't
it.
want to block Deej.
I didn't want to block you
Well, why did you?
because I had no choice.
Damn
I
it,
couldn't
Deej.
let you control the entire continent on my
Deej,
border.
you wanna ally Deej?
No.
No,
No.
you don't want to ally because I
No,
right now I
because
could
you'll end up attacking me anyway, so I'm not allying with you. I know you're gay.
if I don't have to attack you first.
Look, you guys,
God
I have
damn
not
it.
played this for like 15 years, so I forgot really how to play it. I just know how to kind of like.
Deej, right now, give me some reason why I shouldn't take Australia from you.
Because I'll just take it right back from you, and you'll lose
No,
whatever
I'm still
troops
active.
you put
God
there.
damn it.
You should, and then the Americas can ally, and I will give you your territory back.
Fuck it, Deej. You see, all you had to do was lie to me, Deej. All you had to do was lie to me.
I'm not lying. I am an
Now I
honest
gotta
bunny.
Now I gotta take over Australia first.
No.
Americas are stronger together, Bert. Apart.
Fine. Did you want to ally?
I will ally with you.
But I'm gonna need South America.
All right, that's fine. I will need North America.
Fine.
LDG says rule number 1: bird cheat. 47 Yorktown says hello.
Oh, look who's here.
Yeah, he
All of
shows
a
up
sudden.
after we start
Yeah.
the game because he was too scared to face us in it. I am going to take Cinnabon's homeland.
Oof.
Eat you, Alaska. Return its vast oil fields to our control.
God damn.
That was a mistake. We will
Took
never
my
forget
pot.
that. I have to go last, so I'm just screwed. And in Mexico, the Alamo.
That's it, isn't it?
Fine, Texas.
Do the portals go to any portal, or is there some way of knowing?
I don't
Don't
think you
know.
can know. Until someone actually uses it. Western states can fall for.
They're certainly wasting a lot of armies in Mexico, where you're going to have a
I have to go
strong
last,
ally
and
to the
everyone's
south.
just gonna come from the north and destroy me. I have to make a last stand in Mexico.
Alamo!
What's
I'm a little worried Thomas said he was building up quite a bit on my borders. Allies are dabbing.
I'm awake, Thomas. Well, I have to take Venezuela, and Cinnabon knows that already.
With a
I'm
massive
building up.
army?
I'm building up because I honestly don't understand what the portals mean.
Nice.
Like, am I going to have to keep an army in that portal,
Probably.
or what? I don't know, and I'm worried.
Maybe a portal goes to any of them. You'll be able to attack any of the
That-
portal one.
Yeah, but that's scary. Then if anybody's portal can come into South America, then I totally picked the wrong continent. And so did Deej.
No, because every continent except Europe has a portal.
Yeah, but At least if it was Africa, it would be all up in the north, and it would all be where there's already you have to keep that border secure anyway. For Africa, for South America, it's the absolute worst spot. That was the safest spot in South America. Now it's the least safe, and the same with Australia. That was the most safe part of Australia. Now it's the least safe.
Am John. I'm fueling all my jets in Australia at the Alamo, ready to take on the Germans if they cross the. Defense. Victory, hopefully a costly one.
Don't make any victory as bitter as defeat.
Exactly.
Victory is mine.
Victory is life.
Holo! Holo victory!
Last armies.
Oh my god. Bloody hell. What's with you people? This is crazy.
Please place your troop.
The classic 3-2-10 defense going.
Sure is a good thing we restarted the game. Didn't use those automatic placements. Okay. 3 guys to go down. I guess
Now what?
Now I start. Wait, why didn't the guys go down? Yes. Okay. Next phase, I start the attack. From Peru into Venezuela. And yes, they've taken South America. Okay, now let's see. Oh my God. I can go to any of those places. That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, well.
That means any portal can come to you at any time.
It does.
I should have put all my armies in the portal.
Okay, well, I got my card. So we're ending the attack phase. And we're fortifying by bringing 3 guys to Argentina.
Fortify. Of course, he's going to try and come after my territory. 11. Gotta get 5 troops just to get to the 10 army.
Bloody hell.
Siege takes Australia. You're gonna challenge me. Western Canada. Now he's got the portal. He could take us 10 to the 8.
It wouldn't be smart to do that.
Stops in Western Canada.
I have control of 3 portals at this point.
And I know Deej knew how the portals worked this whole time.
Didn't. The first time I played this game since forever, and I didn't even know about the damn portals until logged on.
Thomas is shocked that Bird is getting 3 guys to go down.
What do I do? I try and click it.
You're in your
Uh,
attack phase.
You want to attack.
Yeah.
You have to click on the country you're attacking from, and then the country you're attacking to.
Okay.
All right.
And then
And
down
then
there,
at the bottom, there's you click on the die.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
Okay, but you only got about 20 seconds left. So,
All right.
and then you hit to go to your next phase, fortify. You can move people from one country to another if they're connected.
Right. Okay.
If you want to move, you click the move. Otherwise, you can just let it be.
Nope. I'm ending.
Bird should take
Alright.
over the portal in Australia.
John's turn. John is putting people in his portal. He's clearly going to attack.
Mighty African nation to take on Bird.
Well,
Hey,
he
John.
takes it.
Take some
you
big
want to
losses.
ally
though.
now, John. Attack Bird.
Why would he do that now? That would be a terrible decision.
Five troops. So, I think no matter what I
Well, if you
could
want
take
to,
out Joe at least. Get a card.
You can try.
8 to 5. Oh my god!
You some bitch.
Bullshit.
For now. We can do it for now, John.
Reading.
He's retreating.
Reading to Mexico.
Looks like he's setting up to attack Bird.
I gotta
The
say,
backstab.
that's
You would have thought he would have
I'm a
piled
bit-
everything up to go after me, but
a
he's
bit
running from me.
concerned.
No chance. I would only had 8 against your 10. If I can't even win a battle of 8 against 5. No way. Taking out Deej on the portal. Let's maintain our army for now.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Deej.
Good, at least that gets rid of his continent bone.
It's crazy.
Bird, I was going to leave you alone for a while, but
Well,
just
I
declared
was,
war on me, so
now that you're saying that, I feel like I need to finish the job.
Ooh.
I don't know, 38%. Come on. Oof,
Alright, at
Yeah,
least weaken
that was,
him.
that was a bad decision.
Gotta get through the 12 to get to you.
no, I don't.
I just kills a port.
Right.
Got a weak army on the 8 to 6. Thought you were taking your continent bone.
You would have thinking.
Yeah, but I took his continent bonus away from him.
Temporary.
Now
Alright.
you have a war on two fronts because John could come in and wipe you out on your army
Nobody's
there.
wiping Cinnabon out.
No, not Cinnabon. You, Bird.
Me? Nah,
John's
I'm
gotta
still
worry about
spread
Joe
out.
to his.
Oh, damn it.
Ouch.
Didn't lose one. Fuck.
Thomas wants
Now
Bird
I
to
died.
attack a bigger army next.
Too far. Not even one. Oh my god.
Well, we got to
Listen,
worry about
Thomas.
Cinnabon. With army of-
Risk is part of the game. In
Why
fact,
we're
it's the
here.
name of the game.
Very risky.
Uh-oh. Now I don't blame John for going after Europe. Have that continent bonus.
Whoa!
John's just taking a mat. Oh,
Take it!
smart. That is smart. Take out the
Whoa!
big army on your doorstep. Thomas thinks John is going to win. Probably. Controls a continent. I need 3 troops. I have to put 1.
You notice he keeps... Notice he's keeping quite a few down there next to Bird.
My reserve troop decides to come plowing through.
What the
Always
hell
good to
happened?
have reserves.
Or in case somebody goes against Bird and gets knocked down, and then you can wipe Bird out quickly. How's that works too?
Strategic decision. Sometimes we needed to strategically take cards.
Could have that knock Bird down though. Bird's
Bird's in a
weakened.
tough spot because John can take the portal and come in from the south. Why? We have to stop the beard in case he tries to take the Alamo. Which is obviously not in that the country boundary.
Whoa.
Son of a bitch, Deej.
coming for you, Cinnabon. I'm coming for you.
What, Cinnabon? I invite you to take me out if you can when the time comes.
I don't know if I can waste 8 troops doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a problem making it to those 2 blues on the other side. Never mind. But if you can, you are welcome to.
Sacrifice will be remembered.
Get the cards I can't use, huh?
I mean, John could actually just take out South America. He dumped it
John
all
could
in
actually take out Europe.
John could take you out, dude. 6. You could whole bunch in that portal into John's portal.
Says I'm not working with John for now.
Have to take Alaska.
Uh-oh. Cinnabon has a port continent bonus.
Keep some. Europe is. In Tanner.
Shit.
Could just make put a bunch of them in South America. Costly.
Bird's trying to control portals now.
I mean, it's kind of smart to get rid of your. You get?
I don't want Bird jumping all over the place.
Have to liberate. South Korea.
You could certainly use the western half of southern Karoga to get to Deej if you were so interested. I mean, you could take Brazil, but Brazil's not going to get you my cards. So
Go ahead, sacrifice a bunch of your troops to take me down from getting bird. Then leave yourself wide open. Get your
I
continent
mean,
taken
to be
away.
honest, you're probably better off, yeah, just reinforcing North America at the moment. But like I said, if you can take the cards, do so. It doesn't seem smart.
Fortified.
Not much to move with. Oh, fuck. How to use the card? You can't use the card?
When you click over on the left side with your cards, if you got one, you can deploy them at that point.
No, too late.
If you got a match. Sometimes you get unlucky and you won't get a match till the fifth freaking card.
That's why you generally want to attack at least one territory every turn, because you get a card if you successfully gain one territory. Whether you gain 5 or 1, it doesn't matter. But you
Right.
only get a card if you claim a territory.
Right.
So generally the strategy is get one successful attack and then at least, and then end your turn.
Okay, Cinnabon's gonna weaken down his own army.
14 to 6, no. Suppose we could have probably slept through all of that for 12, but take back south.
Thank you. Son of a bitch, I forgot to turn in my card. I'm fucked. I'm totally effed.
It's 10 cards from trading it. They do. Try and take a portal back. Continent back.
Gonna take both portals back. Oh, wow. Oh, portal to portal.
Failed.
Ooh,
Shit.
Not
Ah,
That
again.
one hurt. That
those
one hurt.
fighters, those defenders in Argentina are good at shooting through that portal.
Okay, John, go ahead and take out South America. He's weakened now.
Is John your servant? He
No,
does what
but
you tell him.
if you were reading
He does your
earlier,
bidding for you.
we said we would do a temporary alliance for now.
Wonder how temporary is.
Thomas says if you don't attack Bird, John, it means you love Strange New World.
That's kind of
I don't think that's how it
say.
works. It's a good thing you read that, because to me it says if you don't attack Bird, it means you, and then there's a fucking heart in there.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
You know how Bird loves his hearts.
John can't stand for the label of loving Strange New Worlds.
Damn it.
Bird's little continent bonus.
No, not there. Bitch.
Each gave you bad advice.
I'd be afraid of John the next round because he has cards to turn in too. Cinnabon had to use troops to get his spot back.
Troops will return home.
Cinnabon, you could take me out. You could take me
Okay.
out. He could have until that move. He could have.
Yeah, there's two up here. Someone to get cards.
Getting Cinnabon, or yeah, Cinnabon's getting spread thin now. We can be easy for.
Just take Australia. Abandon the big get away from the big armies. South America.
Yeah,
over to
I will
Australia.
give you. I will give you South America.
Or you could go with
Tactical
a 3 to
retreat.
the full. Well, no, because then you'd face it. I would just run into. And maybe take out Deej's other portal so
Well,
broken arm. Alan says Bird is letting George Takei live in one of his territories.
And I should have planned that better. I could have maybe taken Deej out. Son of a bitch.
Gonna get Europe back.
Awesome.
Give it a try.
We could challenge that. Wipe out John's last remaining army. Or what?
Okay, John, when you take your cards, put them all up in Russia on that one and wipe me out and steal my cards from me. Be able to have one set of cards and then you'll have another set of cards to put down. It'll be the smartest move. Wipe me out, take my cards.
He just drawing you into a trap.
No, that's the smart thing to do. He'll have two sets of cards to put down during this turn then.
You separated army.
No,
Just use your
he
8.
would have had
March
that
up
up
from the
there to
north.
fortify to you, and he would have had another set of cards right after I went out to set down to take out Europe.
Good portal.
Oh. Ouch. Whew.
Shit.
Coming for me.
No, not for you.
21 armies.
Oh, there!
I would help it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, never mind.
Stop!
Out the big arm.
I want to use a card, damn it.
Wow. That was unexpectedly bad luck.
Jeez.
Thomas is mad. He says that's not bird, John. And come probably.
Hope he slaps everything down on his portal and goes after your portal.
Costly victory, wiping him.
Hey, Jeff woke back up.
Morning, Jeff.
And nothing much to do.
Perfect placement. John could actually take out Joe for his cards now.
Oh, I could have traded those in, hadn't I? Shit.
Ah, Jeff can hear me clearly. Just can't hear Cinnabon.
Jeff doesn't pay attention.
I can hear clearly now that Jeff is so...
17. Overkill or what? Two.
Bye, Joe.
Wow.
He's going for you.
Joe falls to the beard.
Oh, is that it? Oh boy.
I could go up. He could go up the green.
Oh,
with it.
at the end, you can choose to keep watching the game, or you could just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, it doesn't say it let me watch though.
Yeah, it didn't let me either.
Really?
I think they changed that shit too.
That doesn't make sense. I believe you. It's a shitty.
It's all good. My flip map pack. All right.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna close the game then. I'll watch
Yeah, I
on
might
there.
as well just watch on YouTube, I guess,
Yeah.
if you're interested in seeing how it turns out.
Time to play some poker.
Fortunately, Bird, it looks like my only chance is
You got to do what you got to do.
Whoa!
But I don't think he can do that. I think he's gonna fail.
24, he should be okay.
close. 5 and
We're on one.
Needed that.
Spectate's still there.
Uh,
At the bottom left. The bottom left, there's a little eye icon that said spectate. I clicked on it
Oh.
and it was
all right.
still able to watch.
John's gonna have to do a major hurt to Cinnabon right now.
Somewhat costly. I can, you know what? We should dump everything.
Surprised no attempt to take away Europe
20.
or Africa.
You could take all of the eastern half of the map if you
Oh, you didn't get it. You didn't get a chance to put down armies after getting my cards.
I did. I only got more from them. Dumped them all. Portal, which didn't work out.
Now he
Gotcha.
controls all portals.
There's no stopping the beard. Once it's angry,
Yeah.
it's over.
See that? He took out your biggest army and he still captured the entire.
But you can't advance any further.
Nobody
Yeah,
can
he can.
fortify on your border.
You could get
Okay.
into North America.
Well, he's
Iceland.
already there.
He could have. Well, doesn't really matter at this point.
Oh no, we failed.
Well,
No hope.
27.
it was a good game.
Good game. There are 9 armies. Well, you just still have to put a couple in the portal.
Just leave him with one little territory left. Prolonged suffering.
John wouldn't dare attack the Alamo.
Bring his 9 from Iceland. Ah, that was tactically bad decision.
Come on, Alamo. You must. Oh my god. Did not defeat bearded men. Poor people. Mexico. They suffered enough. Greenland, the mighty green. Mighty green. Good game.
John DeMarco, the winner. And Tim is down below.
Wow.
See ya, Professor.
Yo.
Suffered defeat. We get to hang our heads and shit.
Oh, thank you for the game.
Welcome, that was fun. I like playing Risk, so hopefully we can play
Yeah.
more.
Little
often.
Little change of pace.
At least till we get the Jeep into the 7 days game, and then you get to become our Uber driver.
Really cool. I mean, there'll probably be a lot of crashing.
We'll keep you supplied with repair kits so you can keep your vehicle working.
Thomas's prediction was correct. Call him Thomas Damas.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night.
Sounds
Thank
good,
you
Bird.
guys.
Good night,
All right.
Bird. Get some
Good
rest.
night.
Have a good
Bird.
night.
You guys enjoy
See you
whatever it
soon.
is you do.
Night,
Bye,
Bird.
bud.
Good
Back
night.
to playing 7 days.
We're back to the desert.
To the desert.
I gotta get back to building the wall. Making Mexico pay for it.
I already paid for my wall. Out of money.
Well, I'm making them pay for it by giving me lovely senoritas.
They're women, I see. Siege is human trafficking.
No, I'm trying to collect a harem. But I can do that because it's a zombie apocalypse and I make the rules now. Or federal
Are
government.
you like that guy in the first Resident Evil movie sees a zombie titties and crashes his car?
No, I don't crash my car for the zombie titties. I do poker with my spear, though.
His disgusting flaming spear.
Leave my flaming spear out of this. I can't help it. It's got chlamydia. Burning.
Don't they make ointment for that?
How'd you get a screen like that then?
You talking to me?
Yeah, team.
Yeah, I use OBS as
All
a
right.
virtual camera, and then I can.
Whoever
change
just
it.
came in the back. Damn it, I just closed that one.
All right.
Hey, Darren.
Hey,
What's up, Abe?
It's the
not
wagon.
much. How's everybody?
Doing good. John just defeated us in war. Now we have to go back to Zombie Town.
Yeah, they haven't had enough of getting their asses kicked, so zombies it is now.
Hey, the zombies, we kicked their ass.
Oh, okay.
What's Darren up to tonight?
Getting ready for bed. Another hour or so. There's a samurai down there making all the noise.
Joe is playing some poker. It sounds
How do you know?
very loud.
Oh, you're the all right. I thought Cinnabon, you were playing your
How do
Mahjong.
I turn that down there?
No, we did that
Yes.
really.
Okay.
Big variety game.
Just turn that noise canceling on StreamYard. It should be good.
Oh shit, Mr. Ah! Damn! Lost out on that. Shit.
Best I can do. So,
Yeah, just-
Darren, are you excited for tonight's episode?
For me, it's tomorrow morning's episode, but yeah, I'm not excited. It's nice to have a show that I'm watching. I guess. I mean, that hasn't really been a thing, but I mean, I'm not too
Right.
excited.
Episode of what? Sorry, I'm not up.
Well, that would be Strange New Worlds.
Oh, okay.
Nice to have a show that you can actually watch. 8. I guess.
Should retitle the show, though, to Strange New Fuck Ups the Canon.
Well, I mean, I
Not
never
that
considered it.
bad.
I never considered it canon to begin with, so I don't really
I
care
don't
what
either.
they do. If they want to leave Spock in a human state for like the rest of the season, I'm actually fine with that.
Why do I have P over there?
I'm assuming that's going to be another alternate reality show episode.
The alphabet.
I'm just assuming he catches something that recesses his Vulcan DNA for a while.
I suppose that could be it too. I mean,
Yeah, and yet again, we have a situation that's something we've seen before, and I know
Yeah.
that B'Elanna got separated into two beings. They took
Right.
her Klingon DNA and her human DNA, and I think the Vidians did that to her. So what we've got here is him essentially. So he's in a shuttle with other humans, and aliens like see that his DNA is slightly different than the other one, so they think they're fixing him by making his human DNA more dominant, and that's what I've heard anyway.
okay.
But,
It could be a Talos 4 thing. They crash somewhere, the aliens see that he's with all humans, and they think he's messed
Right.
up.
Right. But
That's the kid.
I don't know what exactly it is. That's just something I heard. But I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Heck do something a little different with Spock. Not have him acting fully human for a change. Just,
right.
Yeah. But what I didn't like was in the trailer how all the females kind of surrounded him and were henpecking him, and just
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many female characters on that show now that it feels like the ratio is even higher than it was on Voyager.
Yeah, that's true.
Strange new vaginas.
I mean, aside from Pike and Spock, everybody else on the bridge seems to be female.
Yeah.
And
there's every now and then there's a random dude that walks by, but then they're kind of useless and don't do anything.
And then there's the Doctor, and that's it. Last season we had Hemmer, but he was obviously a huge alien.
You leave my new chief engineer alone.
Still can't stand her voice.
You like that character, Deej?
Yeah, that's the only one I do like on the damn show.
I call her White Guinan.
Hopefully they give her a slightly more serious part in one of these episodes, because she just seems like comic relief right now. It just feels like a Saturday Night Live character versus a Star Trek character.
They're not going to give her anything.
I will say she's better than Jet Reno. I've also decided that every time Erica talks back when getting orders, that she's not actually saying that; she's just thinking it. So it's like a Woody Allen movie. Because that,
So Starfleet HR must have heard about Pike's comment about women on the bridge and then assigned a bunch of women. That's his punishment for making sexist remarks.
I will say, though, I do like what they've been doing with this version of Mabenga.
Turning him into James Bond?
Well, I wouldn't call him James Bond, but they've turned him into a combat vet. I mean, the most impressive guy on my submarine was our hospital corpsman, our independent duty corpsman. He was part of 2 Fleet Marine Force units prior to becoming a submarine doc. Highly decorated in that area. What it kind of reminds me of. I'm still not too crazy about the performance enhancers usage in the first or second episode of the season. First episode where he and Chapel, basically shot up, and then were able to fight the Klingons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting idea for a sci-fi show, but you know, this seems to be pretty outside the realm of what we've seen in Starfleet.
Well, and Starfleet never really needed to use drugs to fight the Klingons before.
No,
The
I mean,
Klingons can still take a hit.
on Deep Space Nine, you know, how many times did Cisco and Kira beat the snot out of Klingons? You know?
Yeah. Well, even in K7, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a good example there too. But
not like they're the same quote unquote Klingons, but it doesn't matter. It's still a freaking great brawl.
Way of the Warrior, when the Klingons attacked Deep Space Nine, right? You had you know, hand-to-hand combat, you know, with Klingons, and they were getting beat up, and they're supposed to be more rugged than human beings, so it's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Q in Encounter at Farpoint made a point to make fun of humanity by going, you know, impersonating a soldier that was on some sort of, you know,
yeah, cocaine or something.
yeah. The idea that you know, your military is controlled by drugs, and then, you know, it's always been kind of ambiguous as to whether or not Ketracel White was a drug that they were addicted to or something they actually like needed. Because I mean, when you're, it's there was some evidence that was their food. All they needed was the white. Well,
yeah.
That's you're not addicted to food. You need food. That's not, you know, it's not something that you did to yourself or whatever. So I mean,
I figured it kind of had to be somewhat of a drug because they went through withdrawal when they didn't have it.
Right. Well, it reminds me of the lysine deficiency in the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, the book. The idea that if they're not provided by a particular enzyme, you know, in their food, they slip into a coma and die. But I mean, in Star Trek Insurrection, Riker refers to Ketracel White as a narcotic, which suggests that other people are using it too, besides the Jem'Hadar. And it was funny because that line about Ketracel White was the only reference to the Dominion War in Insurrection.
Yeah.
Well, other than, I suppose, the other line about being bogged down with Dominion negotiation. Well, there wasn't a lot of negotiation from what I saw. Maybe sending.
Yeah, when they were talking about how they had to meet with those fish people.
Yeah.
Needs all the allies it can get.
Yeah, they just achieved warp drive last year.
Yeah, cannon fodder.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a shame that they kept that so separated.
Here come the Jem'Hadar. Send in the Warp 1 fish people.
I think that the movies did themselves a disservice by trying to keep themselves separated from all the other stuff going.
Well, everybody wanted to know what the Enterprise E was doing in the war. We didn't see it on Deep Space Nine. We didn't see any Sovereigns, obviously, because of the partition. But, you know, they had to try to cover some of that in books. Dialogue would have been just fine. You could have mentioned the Enterprise once in a while.
Yeah.
On Deep Space Nine, just to let the audience know that they were involved. This idea that the Enterprise was sent away to continue the scientific missions of Starfleet while the rest of the fleet fought was kind of dumb.
Oh yeah.
They used the same idea in Discovery.
Yep.
Especially when the Enterprise E is more or less a battleship, anyway.
Right.
I like that's Red Letter Media's take on that. Like, because I was watching one of their older reviews of that, and he's like, and Rich Evans was like, I hate that ship. I hate it. It's long, sleek lines. It's just a battleship. It doesn't have like the non-aggressive feel of a Starfleet ship. It's like a Lamborghini, you know. The kind of car you drive when you want to run somebody over on the road.
Yeah, it's it definitely was a leaner, meaner thing, but you know, I had no problem with the idea that Starfleet in the first Contact era was designing ships that were built for war and scientific research. You know, like the idea that 50% of any given ship's design was, of course, was for combat. The other 50% was whatever the purpose for it was. So
Right.
they weren't building Oberths anymore. They were building Saber class, you know, ships instead. You know, like that.
Thomas said they made such a big deal of her being on the show, and when she's been in what 2 episodes and barely new engineer lady. Yeah, I'm guessing that was just marketing stunt to get viewers in that are fans of her.
The alien.
Emmer got killed by the Gorn.
Oh.
Got impregnated by the Gorn, and I believe, and then he basically just they left him on that ice world.
Well, he went outside the crashed ship to freeze to death to kill the Gorn inside.
Did he freeze to death, or did he jump Did he jump to his death? I thought he threw himself off a cliff.
Oh, he might have jumped, but he knew he was going to freeze anyway because it was much colder than what he was used to.
Seems a bit stretch. This planet's an ice planet.
Oh no! Damn it!
It is my headcanon that Starfleet sent the Enterprise on side missions since losing the ship during the war would be a big hit to morale.
Why do I envision Picard negotiating for them not to be in conflict? Of course, why not the military?
No more of a morale drop than watching the Enterprise D crash land on Meridian 3, okay? And
well, the rest
that
of the
was
fleet
just the
didn't know
saucer.
that. Yeah, the rest of the fleet didn't know that. But, you know, I mean, obviously the big demoralization happened when the first Defiant got destroyed.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted that to be the hero ship of that show in that war, and that's what they got. Even my dad was surprised when that happened. He was watching that. He's like, they're abandoning ship? And then, you know, they leave and the Jemadar torpedoes like split it in half. It's like, well,
I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't even just like most ships just explode. That thing just got sheared.
Yeah.
Like some great knife just cut her right in two. It's like, whoa.
Honestly, I mean, I thought it got cheapened though when they just brought the Defiant right back, same ship essentially. I think it would have been nicer if they did a different class ship.
They changed the carpeting of the set.
Yeah.
On the second Defiant, but of course what was funny was they had the special dispensation to change the registry and everything, because they were going to be using the physical model footage. You know,
right.
They couldn't shoot everything.
Yeah, I mean, I know it was late in the 7th season, but I think that it would have played out. It would have just been a little bit more emotionally resonating if they just got a completely new ship.
Well, I don't know.
Otherwise, to me, it just kind of feels like destroying a ship for the sake of a story, then instead of having it be an actual lasting consequence.
Well, I don't like that they renamed it Defiant. I think it should have stayed Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
And that would have given it its own identity and
true.
And stuff. But it's again limitations of physical models. You know, in Enterprise they never had that problem. If they needed to rename the ship, they would just save the file, alter the digital model, and then away you go. Or, if you really wanted to be impressive, Admiral Ross is like, we'll get you another ship, Ben. It may take a little while. And then they give him a Miranda.
Oh, birth.
Yeah. Well, Miranda would be more appropriate since the Saratoga was, his ship before.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted to see that. I've always wanted to see like a crew lose their ship, and then when they get a new one, it's not even better and newer. It's actually older and shitty, and they're really unhappy with it, but they learn to like it. That's what I like.
I think that would make a good premise for a series, as a captain on a ship that he technically just kind of hates in the beginning and has to work through it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that isn't too different from Deep Space Nine when Cisco went to the station. He didn't like it down
That's
the station.
true, yeah.
He wanted to leave. And so, yeah. But that was such a downer of a show. I mean, I'm thinking more of a comedy kind of thing. Like, my Halibut thing is sort of like that, because they get a really old ship. Even though it's all renovated on the inside and it's brought to date, it's still kind of clunky looking and stuff. Touch on that a little bit.
Thomas makes a good point. They could have called the Defiant A instead of just calling it the Defiant A.
Right. I mean, I think Ronald D. Moore said that after the war it would have been, but I mean, if you're gonna repaint it from Sao Paulo to Defiant, you would have just done it then.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where Moore and Berman were like, just pretend it says Defiant A on the registry, and it's supposed to be NCC, but it was still NX.
Right.
Also,
Oh yeah, because they're still using that stock footage.
Yeah.
Which John? Up.
Back in my early computer playing days with my buddies on our LAN networks, we were playing Starfleet Command, and they had some mods on there. And so our first round, we would play multiplayer games. You see, everybody starts with the low level ship, and when you die, you get the next level ship. Well, my friend Cy, in our frigate levels, he got the Defiant, so he's running around kicking the shit out of us. So we basically got ourselves killed, so we got our battleships, and then Cy misjudged the spatial area around him and ran into a rock and completely wrecked his ship, and we were able to destroy him. And he's like, oh god, I wonder what I'm gonna get next. His next ship, his quote unquote upgraded ship, was a tug. It was a TOS transport tug, kind of like complete with the barrel on the bottom. And he's like, no. He went from Defiant to tug. It was fucking great. Look at his face, is hilarious.
Games seems a tiny bit unbalanced.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you throw in mods into a game, it is definitely.
I think I played that game once. I just never could get it.
It's a slow burn game for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I used to love it because you could actually get yourself like a fleet of 3 ships to control, and you could actually start doing a lot of fun stuff. A lot of it is ship management, flying around, ship management,
Down Periscope also played with that idea as well, because the Lieutenant Commander Dodge, up for command of his own submarine, was presented with Stingray, rusting in the water. And it's all, set that he's got a diesel submarine from World War II that is going to be his command, but he doesn't see the opportunity in front of him. Goes to the Admiral's office, and Rip Torn played the Admiral. Why is the Navy chosen to humiliate me in this way? And he's like, well, no humiliation intended. We're selected you for a very special mission, and then it's like he's only gonna be the captain of that ship, for one thing, and then they're gonna put it back in mothballs. So It was, if you've seen Dawn Periscope, it's actually a pretty good movie. It's actually pretty accurate in terms of plot. Because we have reactivated old diesel submarines for war game exercises. Not any quite that old, but
Thomas says he also had a tattoo on his dick.
yeah, that was another thing. That was a running gag in the movie. The movie was supposed to be R-rated, and then they changed
Yeah.
it to PG-13.
That was a good movie.
I also liked the officer to crew ratio. There were only 3 officers on the boat, and the rest were enlisted characters that you really got to know. And boy, that's a good template for if you wanted to have like a Star Trek show that had more enlisted technicians.
Did you ever have to work with a guy that was like the dick in that movie? What was this? The guy that can't remember his name now.
Oh, Marty Pascal.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. There was only one guy we had on board in terms of officers who actually was a total clod. He was the supply officer. Now, when you're looking at the crew of a submarine, all of the officers are either, they're all they call a serving line officer, which means they're in line eventually for command, right?
Mm-hmm.
The supply officer is not. The supply officer is usually prior enlisted, who gets the opportunity to become an officer, and he's the supply officer. He's basically a administration guy on board. And we had a really great supply officer who then left us, and he was replaced with the biggest idiot I've ever seen. And in the service, he was the biggest idiot. And he had been a former Marine, so he was trying to, when he was introducing, like I was doing some volunteer work in the galley, he was trying to impress me, right? He was talking about how I was in the Marine Corps.
Right.
I was a telecom operator. Basically, I was a commando with a laptop on my back. Oh, that's cool, sir. Whatever. Then about 2 or 3 weeks later, he comes up to me and goes, "Wagner, you know a lot about computers, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know a few things." He helped me with my laptop. I come over to his laptop, and I'm like, "Well, what happened?" Like, it's just a black screen. It doesn't respond. So, well, I got the message that he says he got the message that he didn't have enough memory, so he deleted Windows, because that must be the problem, right? So I said, "You deleted your operating system because you didn't have enough RAM," and and he just So I said, "Well, I mean, your leading chief probably has a backup, knows where the backup disks are. So just go ahead and reinstall Windows. Hopefully, all your files are still there, and that's it." So, yeah. Then later we had these 3 laptops that were given, were budgeted to go to the crew. One was designed for the crew to use to play computer games on. We had Duke Nukem 3D.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, the gaming a laptop disappeared. And we searched, and basically we knew we were being had. We knew that basically the captain, who was a clean freak, was just using this as an excuse to have an extra field day. We're supposed to be searching for this laptop, but we're supposed to be cleaning while we're searching. So obviously we all kind of saw through that. But what happened? We all figured what happened was the supply officer wrecked his laptop. And this was an excuse for them to take that gaming laptop away from us to give to him, so he could use that one instead.
Right.
Because he must have wrecked it. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. He was, and then finally, we got a new commanding officer, and he. Okay, so the bad supply officer was smart enough to really get in good with the captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
The captain even said to his relief, the new captain coming in, "You're getting the best supply officer in the fleet," which was laughable when we heard that. But so anyway, they put the supply officer on the diving officer, the watch position for a particular underway we were on, in which we were depth restricted. We were supposed to be like, I'm gonna throw out some numbers here. We were supposed to be between like 220 feet and 200 feet deep. There was a 20-foot window there. We had to be within, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we were going to be operating with other submarines in the area, and they would have their own depths to work at. It's all designed to prevent us from having a collision.
Yeah, like black airspace.
Right. Well, anyway, the captain even put even more restriction on there. So, just to keep things extra tight, now the captain in his stateroom, which is also his quarters, it's his ready room, his stateroom. He's got on the bulkhead, he's got meters that tell us what our direction is and what our depth is. So he, even when he's in his quarters, he can tell a few things about what's going on. He wakes up in the middle of his sleep rotation, looks and sees that we're like 30 feet into another submarine's operating depth, and he comes out to the control room in his underwear. Says, Chop, which is the nickname for the supply. It's a Navy tradition. The supply officer is always referred to as the Chop because his dolphins are a little bit different. He's got the two dolphins, and then in the middle, instead of a submarine, he's got this oak leaf, which looks like a pork chop. So everybody calls it Chop. Chop, we're 30 feet in wrong operating depth. What are you doing? And he was asleep. He was literally asleep on watch. And captain relieved the entire control room party, had the oncoming section come on to watch about 4 hours early, and it was determined that it was, even though a lot of people, he was just, he wasn't the only one asleep, but it was determined that he was at fault. Captain started looking into some things, started asking around, and realized that he had a shitbag that was basically, he was a turd that had been polished, right? and so he made an arrangement for him to leave, presumably the submarine service. He would be done gracefully. He would be given a medical separation from submarines, and the reason would be IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which was a kind of a joke. It was what you gave. Now, irritable bowel syndrome is real, but when an admiral looks at a petition to get rid of an officer for irritable bowel syndrome, it means that particular guy he's trying to get rid of is a pain in the ass.
Okay.
He's irritating the bowels of the captain. Right. Is what he's doing. So that's how that works. So we got rid of him. We got another guy who was really good. So, but even the most junior officer position on the submarine can attract. So yeah, it's a long answer to your question, but
all right.
He also was very condescending to the crew. He really wanted everybody to know that we were enlisted and stuff. I've never seen so much professional insecurity in the Navy as with that guy. And
kind of sounds like he got off a little bit easy, though. I mean, you would think falling asleep would just be an automatic career ending.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is what the captain discovered in his little inquest. Now, officers, when they come on board, just like enlisted people, they have to qualify watches. They have to qualify submarines in general.
Mm-hmm.
This chop did not put any effort into doing that. He knew he was supposed to, but he blew it off. And so what ended up happening was, the yeoman had came to the previous captain and said, Captain, if Lieutenant, and I won't say his name, doesn't qualify within the next 3 weeks, Trepang is going to lose the right to fly the Golden dolphin flag, and that would be like the first boat in like 40 years that could do it. See, what happens is when a ship has all of its personnel fully qualified or on track to being fully qualified and on time, they get to fly these two flags: silver dolphin
Okay.
for enlisted, gold dolphins for the commissioned officers. And the gold dolphins are always there. I've heard once in a while you hear a story about how a boat, has a whole bunch of new people. They're not qualified yet. They're all delinquent or whatever yet because of some reason, and they can't fly their silver dolphin flag. That happens occasionally. Usually, it only lasts for like a week. But to not be able to fly your golden dolphin flag, that's a humiliation. And so what they did was they just rammed him through. He didn't know anything. He didn't know what he was supposed to know. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
he didn't know the things he was supposed to know to get qualified either. So they just signed his qual card up and presented him his fish, his dolphins, and then that was it. He and the new captain finds out about this, sees the evidence for it. At that point, he's like, well, he was qualified dive officer, but under the previous captain, he was never expected to stand it. So the new captain comes along, sees that their supply officer is qualified to stand dive officer, and makes him, and has him on the watch as a dive officer on rotation. And so at that point, he just decided, look, you should have been, kicked off the boat for administrative, incompetence, but they pushed it through. I'm gonna go easy on you. Here's the deal, and that was what he did. So he did get off easy. You're right. In another leader might have just been so furious
Right.
that but submarine guys are usually pretty chill compared to their other counterparts on the surface and stuff. Anyway, you kind of have to be. So, that was a fitting punishment for him.
Yeah.
We want you. We want you. We want you as a new recruit.
But I mean, like, I was watching a clip from that awful movie Crimson Tide today, and there's this scene where James Gandolfini, before anybody knew who he was, because he would play Tony Soprano later. He played the supply officer on the Alabama, and there's a scene where they're all getting on the bus, on a bus, and the officers are in the back of the bus, which they never are. If you have to ride a bus, the officer's always in front with the drive, up towards the front. And this overweight petty officer, third class, sits like next to him. And he does, hey, how you doing? And the guy goes, oh, I'm fine, sir. And then he starts screaming at him, as a joke. Is that how you address an officer? Get down, dropping to be 20, which nobody, in Navy regs at the time, in the both the surface fleet and the submarine force said that if a superior could make you do push-ups, but that's the person who told you to do them had to get down and do them with you. And so, I mean, scenes like that are not helpful. And another thing that was kind of funny is Gandolfini, as we all know, wasn't exactly in shape.
Yeah.
And he's telling this other guy, calling this other guy fat, and it just didn't work for me. But I mean, and he was acting, but there was one thing that was kind of interesting. He was acting like some kind of badass, and that kind of reminded me of the supply officer I just talked to you about that we had to get separated. He was the cock of the walk. He you could tell again he was insecure. He wanted overt respect from everybody he perceived as being beneath him, and when he got the normal amount of respect that officers get, that just wasn't good enough for him. and also and again he also got the supply officer actually got into a fight with our new navigator, another lieutenant, and this was under the first captain, and because again, the supply officer got in with that captain, got him things, made sure he was a total suck up. So the navigator left the Navy because essentially supply officer kicked the shit out of him. The guy he beat up looked an awful lot like the guy from John Periscope you talked about, the guy with the little mustache.
Yeah.
Looked just like him, except he was very much in control of himself. And lieutenant's like, that's messed up. This guy picks a fight with me, and insults me, and you're not going to do anything to him. I'm out, and he left. That was also something that the new captain found out about as well. That this paints a picture, you know what I mean? That he was not, not told everything about this guy.
Right. How many captains did you serve them with then?
Two.
Two?
Yeah, when I got there probably about 5 months after a change of command, and a lot of people were talking about the captain that had been there before the one that I was there with, the one previous, and they described him as being kind of like Yosemite Sam. He was a short guy with a mustache too, that had short man syndrome, where he would actually, uncharacteristically of submarine sailors, he would yell.
Okay.
And but like short guys, sometimes they feel they have to compensate for their lack of stature. So here he was the captain of the ship, and he still felt the need to scream at people. So usually when you're the alpha in the room, you don't really feel the need to do that. But, so it was, you meet all kinds. And I just bored your audience here with that story. So, yeah.
Last thing you said you cut out on.
Oh, yeah, I just bored your audience with that story, is what I said. So.
Oh, no. Better than the usual just silence you have to sit here and listen to.
Yeah.
Interesting stories.
Yeah, I was talking to a young guy who just got out a couple of weeks ago. He served on the USS Washington as a torpedo man. Washington's one of the newer ones. In fact, he was, I think, a plank owner. He was his ship was still in the shipyard when he was assigned to her, and he didn't actually get to go out to sea on her until 2 years after being assigned to her. It was still under construction, and what he described, again, 25-year difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quarter century difference. Yeah, it's a very different service now than the one I was in. When I was in, it was all male, but there are submarines now that have female crewmen on board in addition to males, and not all of them, obviously, because not all of them are designed for it, but. That's that requires a whole different approach to your training.
You think it would? Did you think it was better or not? Not doesn't really make a big deal.
The impulsive thing for me to say would be no. It's better the way I was used to it. But honestly, I don't know that. I really don't.
Yeah.
They're obviously making it work.
Right.
There's some, like the Los Angeles class boats. That's a unisex crew boat. You can't have there's no place for females to have any privacy on them. The ones that have females on them are the bigger ballistic missile submarines that got converted into guided missile submarines because that when they were remodeled and that when they did the remodeling, they actually gave the females their own berthing and their own, you know, wash facilities. So
Right.
you know, it still feels kind of weird to have any part of the submarine off limits to any part of the crew because I mean, like during a fire drill, or whatever, we could rehearse having a fire anywhere.
Right.
If it's in a berthing compartment, you run in there. Yeah, there's gonna be guys, you know, in their underwear trying to get out of your way while you're trying to fight the fire or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, what do you have? What happens if there's a fire in a female berthing compartment? I mean, you know, how do you know, again, we didn't know how they were gonna do that 25 years ago. Apparently,
Yeah.
they figured it out. So, you know.
Well, they kind of figure if there's a fire, real fire, nobody's gonna give a shit if they're in their underwear or not.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's that too, but I mean, yeah, it's I mean, you know, we were such a randy lot, you know, on Trepang, and then to think that now there's submarine guys out there that have to be on their best behavior all the time while they're underway. It's just... And a lot of that had to do. I mean, a lot of the when I was in the Navy in the '90s, we had to do a lot of extra training because of tail hook. You guys remember what tail hook was?
I remember what tail hook was.
Yeah, and
Damn Air Force.
And I can remember just leaning over to one of the Louis on the boat and saying, you know, the reason why we have to have this extra shitty training is because of a bunch of officers misbehaving at a party, right? You know. and you know, and I said, you know, basically a bunch of officers acting like enlisted guys. Is what I said. You know? And he had no comment. There was an understanding there. Tailhook was where a bunch of I think there were aviators.
Yep, Navy Air Force.
Naval aviators. I don't know if I can't remember if they were groping female officers or if just female civilians that were there to.
I think there was female officers involved too because it was like at some conference or get something they were having it, and they were all at a hotel together.
Yeah, the tailhook scandal, 1991. Was a military scandal in which United States Navy and U.S. Marine Corps aviation officers were alleged to have sexually assaulted up to 83 women and 7 men, or otherwise engaged in improper and indecent conduct at the Las Vegas Hilton in Las Vegas, Nevada. The events took place at the 35th Annual Tailhook Association Symposium from September 5th to the 8th in 1991. The event was subsequently abbreviated as Tailhook 91 in media accounts. So basically, yeah, they were probably groping the ladies. They were probably, you know, basically doing the Mad Men thing. One officer was wearing a T-shirt that said "Women are property."
Jesus.
You know, I mean, it just was not a very good look, right? And that was you know, one of the images that made it into the media, you know, and yeah, but you know, apparently some of the people who did assaulting were also female. You know, it was basically like a big old college thing.
Frat party.
Frat party, yeah. And no, I mean, again, you know, start with Star Trek. I've always, you know, for like Star Trek Halibut, I've always liked that idea. 3 officers and then the rest are enlisted. You know, you keep the crew kind of small. I think that's a good format. You know, you could they you know start if they were really ambitious, and the fans would tolerate the idea. You know, you could have a show like The Expanse just set in the Star Trek universe, but it would be again, you know, Star Trek fans are some of the best and worst fans out there. They want something different, and you know, sometimes they get things that are different, and then they say, "Well, this isn't Star Trek."
All right.
They didn't, you know, Deep Space Nine was accused of not being Star Trek. I tend to think it was Star Trek, just a very different kind, and it kind of had to be. It was the third TV show, so you know, I praise them for trying a different format. You know, having it be about a town in space, and later about a region of space, rather than a ship that went to multiple places. You know, the idea
Right.
of doing it in reverse, where we're gonna, no, we're not gonna go to another planet next week. We're gonna stay in this general area, you know, for a while and really get to know this area. And I thought that was neat. There's a guy out there named what's his channel's name? JT something or other. He makes really good.
Damn it, Deej, you planting a bunch of trees over here?
ATV FX, JT Visual Effects. So he's got a great channel where one of the things he does is he makes like recreations of the intros of Star Trek shows. Like he'll do the TNG intro, but in the TOS style.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
And vice versa. And I said, you know what you ought to do? You ought to recreate the opening credits of Deep Space Nine, but have it be K7 instead. with the old timey shuttles instead of runabouts, and you know, and just copy all the same camera movements and everything, and then at the very end, you know, have some surprise at the end, not the wormhole, but you know, something like that, you know.
Klingon ships decloaking.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, there's other things there's other spatial things that you could put in there, like the Nexus, you know, or something.
Oh yeah.
Then I suggested you could also just do an intro for a completely fictional show, like you just have Star Trek Defiant, and then have, you know, it's the Defiant doing all the flybys and music from the show you want. You know. But he's doing his own thing, and he didn't necessarily say they were good suggestions, but you know, I'm sure a lot of people would throw in 2 cents on him.
Yeah. No more trees, dude.
Thought you needed wood.
Enough over here.
He's done a couple of really great things where he did basically he did a reenactment extended sequence of Battle of Wolf 359 based on everything we know from all the shows, and that was kind of
Yeah, I saw that was really.
Because, you know, on Deep Space Nine, all we saw was ships kept attacking the cube in pairs. It was like Saratoga and Excelsior, and they cleave, and then an Ambassador and a Nebula, you know, come in and attack, and you know, why aren't more people? Well, the reason why was they couldn't do that on television back then, you know. But
Right.
now, of course, you know. He also did a really good. Somebody did a really good one of the Star Trek IV whale probe, where Starfleet sent a bunch of TMP era ships to intercept it, and they all got.
I think that was that JTFX guy too.
Yeah, that was him. He did that about a year ago, and he included, you know, the Constellation, and a few other ships from other sources and stuff. So that was kind of neat.
Yeah, he does a lot of good videos.
It amazes me what people can do now on their computers. I mean, they're regular.
John's working on a Wolf 359 project.
John who?
Oh, or is okay? No, that channel does great stuff. Been working on a Wolf 359 project. He's talking about.
Oh. Well, I am going to take off. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, Darren. Have a good night.
And Darren, just so you know, we was streaming.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't get the joke. What?
Oh, the LDG thing. Streaming and
Oh,
not telling anybody.
You're gonna bring that up now? Oh, he made his bed. He's got to lie in it now. He does this every year. Every summer he just goes nuts. It's cyclical. It's weird. Anyway, see you later.
Have a good night, man.
Later.
If you're gonna plant trees, plant them in the tree farm, please.
But that's no fun.
It is fun. You'll enjoy it.
No,
Trust
I
me.
love it when you come outside and all of a sudden your vision is obscured by trees again.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't take long to cut down. It would
Well, at
be
least
a
I'm
pain in the
doing
ass if it
harmless
was like
pranks.
1,000 trees, but I mean, don't get any ideas.
At least I'm doing harmless pranks instead of coming over with concrete and sealing in your walkways and stuff with concrete blocks.
True. Make me have to put some defense turrets out here.
So if I knew where JP's was when he logged out, I would seal him in with concrete blocks. Just to listen to him try to get his way out. That would be funny.
He hasn't abandoned it.
I think you're discouraging him because every time he logs in, the wall's wider. Because he has to go dig more rock.
Looks in our storage, you'll see that we have more rock than we'll ever use.
I am going out right now to build a mid-size horde base in the wasteland. So if anybody wants to join me next horde,
You're gonna get killed out there.
I'm not going to get killed out there.
You're gonna get like all zombie bears next time.
I'm hoping for some zombie bears, actually.
All zombie bears and all zombie wolves.
Higher experience. Better leveling.
Bunch of like demo guys too.
Well, I had plenty of demo guys this last one.
Maybe we had any. If we did, we shot them before the guy even.
Didn't bother if they blew up on my solid steel now.
Starting to make crucible put in. So we're melting some stool. We're smelting some steel down. Yeah, we're
You're
smelting some shit.
some stool. Who pooped in your forge to smelt the stool?
Shit smelter.
I think I'm going to build this base up by that town too, so I can explore the town. Get higher level stuff from that.
I want to go doing a day of exploring out Wasteland. Get some better loot.
So far, I only found that one town.
Seems like it's pretty big, so hoping there's two towns.
I followed every major road out here in the wasteland though, and that was the only town I found.
Probably the one then.
don't think I missed any spots on that map. Well, I didn't uncover one road, but it's pretty obvious. It goes straight and then it curves off to the southeast and hooks right back up with another road.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing down there is that stupid little Wild West town next to the snow biome.
Have you gone to the south of the map yet? I haven't been down there yet.
I haven't went too far, no.
Yeah, it's like
Is
the
that-
only unexplored territory left.
I haven't found any major roads going that way. That's the only problem.
The snow biome reaches like halfway down the map. Basically, even with the cities. Yeah, so we haven't gone south yet. Maybe that's a journey I'll find something. What the hell am I?
Waiting to max out my damn thermal shit so then I don't get cold out in the snow biome looking for major roads.
Well, I mean, there's gotta be a road, because there's a road leading from Trader Rect that goes south, so that's got.
Well, from what I found so far, you go Trader Rect, it goes southeast, it goes to Trader Hugh, then it goes down to a snow biome with Jen, but the major road circles back up and heads northeast to another town that I abandoned and came back because I couldn't stay warm enough and I was starting to freeze.
Alright.
That's as far as I've made it. There's still lots off to the east.
Yeah. Well, east looks like it's all snow.
Yeah, and I'm thinking half of that on the southeast is all snow and the other half is pine forest.
Probably where the ocean part is. Don't go south, there's nothing there like a secret base, the secret Thomas base. That wouldn't surprise me. Thomas like built like a secret castle down. I went the like the wrong way. Oh my god. Gotta go to my shale base. My shale mine is on the edge of the where the forest, wasteland, and desert meet. On the other side of that Wild West town by the lake. It's actually closer. I gotta go that one. Long ass drive.
Son of a bitch, I grabbed up lots of concrete, lots of cobble. Shit. What I didn't grab up was extra ammo.
Ah. Got a spear.
I got my spear.
Sharp pointy stick.
I forgot to grab up extra wood, but I can chop down these burnt trees and get coal and...
Oh, you get coal
wood
from those?
Yeah, you get coal out of the burnt trees.
That makes sense.
Damn.
Alright, so everyone in the stream, I am going to go ahead and cut it off here for the night. Wind things down. So thanks a lot for hanging out tonight, guys. Tomorrow, we'll probably be doing pretty much the same thing. Well, not really the same thing. Just one stream during the evening. Probably start off playing some Mahjong again, and then figure out what else we do from there.
Oh, we might have to play Risk again and include Bird.
Yeah, that would be fun. So, I'm actually going to plan on that. Probably do a little bit of Mahjong, then maybe jump over to some Risk for a little while, and then we'll probably end up on server again. But tomorrow's Star Trek Day too, so probably really a lot of people busy doing review stuff. But we'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, have a good night, and I will see you next time tomorrow. Muted. No one can.